Adishima ma ya mamu nyina ha mama kwaba eba United Television so yobeka jan hyehye pause ewo enkran ye prompt breka se boy nsaka na adwo yi efi o man mu ni amanone ene yaso ne so yede esum dohwe bako ede ne mu yi na kasebo de bedi mu akotini bi ene se ye mampani ene ye hia enra efa covid-19 hyehye ahodo awo ye na ye ma school hu nsam no wo kirekire mu ye pa ye de hu nsam ebeba na adinam se kotoka wiem hyengira be o kye na be hya se ye adwumanti no zoom line for akupi ho a wo de enuro petepete ho. And this Amayo no edato dwachiremu say small scale miners association dwam trenia police for achine no kwasemu ni enim guase edema wo man no sanso ne kwama no ni nsemu South Africa mampani wono so yesusu se sika bia kodi ne ho a ensen fata se kodi ne wo sa mampani ti won beto sa afra no amana beyi nsem abehudo bi ano wei ene nsafofra ka ho ena ye de bramu se kasebo na mo no enwumeku a ye de aseda be ma mo esanso mo kwa emu kasebo emu eye best point savings loans best assurance you too and chini need fufuo ni need abekwan special ice in seal special drink special energy drink there ye carry fee this way chocolate drink and the coffee drink and if this way on that tea creamer make pada papa womo and the so masia me de kasebo e ebremo me am hwe me na awie me din e de Agya Kwabena afi kasebo no emu nsem nie said ye nyina ye nimu no ye mampeni bre ne ebra no ne ye hia kirekire okwan a na ban na efa so e de boa mpse na be covid-19 yare ye betumi tutu sa ene niama hodo awo ye be ma ye ho tumi ahenha ye kakra enra na to so dunsia mampeni ne ye hia ye na ne kasem no dato dwa ekire mu se enhihye Ghana Education Service aye ekire se wo hwe a ye manketoa eye KG4 nursery a kopem senior high school 1 no ya ma omo enko school afi mu bio na mo na afi ebewura mu no bosu bi kan mu ena nkoda yi ebeko school sanso eno kire se sa na montu bi a eye pa sanse enkwada no se eja mu nyina kogum sa na hwe ebetumi de ha bia ba na pom de abenfo ene homasuo mu abenfo na tumi ahia to adwene asi gina se sei ena wo beye no.
Fellow Ghanaians, I'll now address the question of the reopening of our schools. With continuing students in the University of Cape Coast, the University of Health and Allied Sciences, technical universities, and some other colleges returning to school almost a week ago to finish their academic year, the decision has been taken by the Ghana Education Service, after consultation with the relevant stakeholders, for SHS2 and JHS2 students to return to school from 5th October to 14th December 2020. To complete their academic year. With junior high schools operating with class sizes of 30 and senior high schools with class sizes of 25, SHS2 and JHS2 students will be in school for 10 weeks to study and write their end-of-term examinations. SHS2 students in boarding houses are to return to their various dormitories on 5th October, whilst day students, respecting fully the COVID-19 protocols, will commute from home to their respective schools on the same date. Prior to reopening, all junior and senior high schools will be fumigated and disinfected. Just as was done in the case of final year university, JHS and HHS students, all JHS2 and SHS2 students, as well as all teaching and non-teaching staff, will be given reusable face masks. Each school will be provided with Veronica buckets, gallons of liquid soap, rolls of tissue paper, thermometer guns, and 200 milliliter containers of sanitizers. JHS2 students will be given one hot meal a day. The Ghana Education Service, after further consultations, has decided to postpone the remainder of the academic year for all nursery, kindergarten, primary, JHS1 and SHS1 students. The next academic year will resume in January 2021 with appropriate adjustments made to the curriculum to ensure that nothing is lost from the previous year. The relevant dispositions will also be made so that the presence at the same time in school of all streams of students can occur in safety.
Efibra COVID-19 by ne wiem shenjina bia kese ba ko magana mo Kotoka International Airport ne atumu enre ma pani kasa da to dwechirem so kire yakopon ya adom a wa bie Kotoka se ne be ya wiem shan efi ama no ne de ahoho beba ne akotufo bebe ya no won betu ahyase aye adwuma.
Fellow Ghanaians, in update number 15, I announced the easing of restrictions in some areas of national life. I also indicated my hope that preparations and simulation exercises underway, including the installation of COVID-19 testing facilities at Kotoka International Airport, would give us a clear indication as to whether or not we could reopen the airport on 1st September. After weeks of thorough work, I'm satisfied that it's safe to do so. Fellow Ghanaians, I'm glad to announce that Kotoka International Airport will reopen and resume operations from Tuesday, 1st September 2020. This decision has been communicated to all international airlines. It has been well established that the very first cases of COVID-19 in Ghana were imported into our shores. We are determined to make sure this scenario does not reoccur. The commitment to ensuring that the gradual easing of restrictions, including the reopening of our airport, does not lead to the importation or resurgence of the virus into our country is firmly in place. That is why the following measures have been taken and duly communicated to airlines wishing to resume flights to Ghana. First, any passenger arriving in Ghana must be in possession of a negative COVID-19 PCR test result from an accredited laboratory in the country of origin. The test should have been done not more than 72 hours before the scheduled departure from the country of origin. All airlines have been instructed to ensure compliance with this directive for all passengers wishing to travel to Ghana. And those airlines who fail in this regard will be duly sanctioned. Second, disembarking passengers must do so wearing face masks. Third, upon disembarking from the aeroplane, each passenger will undergo a mandatory COVID-19 test at the airport terminal at a fee to be borne by the passenger. The test result will be available within 30 minutes. 4. Children under the ages of 5 will not be required to undergo testing at the airport. 5. Passengers who test positive for COVID-19 will be handled by the health authorities for further clinical assessment and management. And 6. Passengers who test negative can thereupon enter Ghana to go about their lawful activities and will be advised to continue to observe COVID-19 safety precautions during their stay in Ghana. For the avoidance of doubt, our borders by land and sea will continue to remain closed to human traffic until further notice.
Wokotoka nsem ya hu ne mampani edi nani kotwa mansi akokohwe se na omosia ya hobo a edi twen wo chena yakopon ya adoma ibebie na akwantufu efi ama no ne atumi aboma mu biu.
Social distance from the airplane all the way to here. Anyone who comes in, there'll be an usher here who direct people to go in this direction.
Give them mask. Everybody.
Everybody will have to go to the left because they have to go to the end and then turn around and come through the process. So if we walk along, we will continue to.
I want to understand. I heard you say give them a mask.
Yes.
But I thought you said they should disembark wearing a mask.
Yes, but our thinking is that because someone coming from London would have been on the plane for 6 hours, we think a fresh mask entering the terminal building will be a good idea.
So it's a fresh one. The
fresh one
they are giving them.
But they'll disembark with wearing.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, wearing
Yes,
one.
sir.
And then they'll be giving a new mask.
In fact, it's also a requirement that on the flight, everyone should wear a face mask.
Everybody will get a fresh mask.
Yes, sir.
Once they disembark and get here.
Yes, sir.
So these are the new portal boats. These were not there before, but with support from a benevolent NGO assisted us, Millennium Promise, to establish this one. So we have the temperature, everything is digitized now. Take the temperature and they're able to see, and you have your the information card that you drop in also come digitally.
So you say, when will people know their result? When? And
here,
where? At this point here.
So if you are positive, then Port Health will take you to a designated immigration booth.
Where is that?
Yeah. The first one here.
This one here.
So that you don't go through the queue with anybody else. You are taken to the isolation point where your bags are given for you and then we'll process you. So this automatically...
Here's where you get your result.
Yeah, and it takes your temperature, immediately you walk around. Our focus will not be on the negative. It will be more of the positive. So it's a lot easier to isolate them. And these are shields that were not there before, just to protect people from getting direct contact with workers. So these shields have been done here, and I think also in departure, they've all been done.
Every point that passengers or clients come in contact with our staff, we put out these shields to protect them from the public, and also the public from our staff. Even though everyone will also be wearing a face mask.
And for those who are positive, one of the things the porter will do, give them an N95. This is this type. This is a more secure mask. So as soon as you are seen to be positive, you are given an N95 mask to wear.
Operational what, on Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Fully operational?
Yes. We are working 24 hours to control the test.
I hope that everything goes without a hitch.
Yes, sir.
It's a big step we're taking.
Very big.
So we have to make sure that the procedures are tight.
It should be the first in the world.
Yeah, we have to make sure the procedures are tight and that they work.
Yes, sir.
So people are not too inconvenienced.
Yes, sir.
Yeto kashe bono sana ye ko mrahye bedwam na mrahye bedwani ode man for war burger center no nukuri ya so ukọ mrahye bedwam abedwo ko hwe sika sam nsam so di mo akotene pa onunyafo azika dongo da tudwe kyerem se ndc aban wo adwamu no wo mo ye nema hodo bebre de bo ma sika sam entocheye na mpp aban ba no wabagu ene se eye hyehyeye e betumi aboa eye bank reforms act no wo mo ahya se de adwuma na nyasem kuma akura tumi ma Bank of Ghana tumi ai mu do betumi de aye na adwuma na so ahusam ne say wo bra MPP aban bae no sa hyehyɛ no wo mu aboagu
ebi mu ka say reforms and omu nyina ne say minimum capital no reforms was bigger than that.
Okay,
so we
but Momo started our reforms.
Yes, so we passed the amendment to the Bank of Ghana Act in 2016.
Okay,
Act 912.
Okay,
Good. We passed a new banking law called the Banks and Special Deposit Taking Institution Act 2016, Act 930. So issues about administration, any insolvency ni na sefo ni ina no, emrada da na ni.
Okay.
Na ese ehye kena. Ye na yes our reforms no. Ye wie ye no.
Isn't it because one who say na banks na start collapse that 2015 when this amendment no echo parliament.
No. You see banking regulation a continuous improvement process.
Yes. But what happened between 2015 and what is amendment to parliament?
We took Pricewaterhouse to do an asset quality review.
Okay.
And they made a number of recommendations for reforms.
Okay.
One was minimum capital.
Okay.
Two was legal reform in order to improve the legal framework for managing our financial institutions.
Okay.
And one of them, no, pass it. Yeah, amend the Bank of Ghana Act to give it more bite and more strength.
Okay.
And to ensure succession was depoliticized. The third one is Bank of Ghana Act, Banks and Special Deposit Institutions Act in Ankasano. You passed in 2002, no 612 no. Yen system. Na yemfa normal bebre nhihye Bema Bank of Ghana ni to me. If you say normally be na question chese Bank of Ghana Ankasa kra ni to me obetimi correct it.
Okay.
O correct na nipa de o kokota obewini.
Okay.
Enti yem passes our laws no. Na and strengthen Bank of Ghana na Ankasa na hoɔden a wodi adwuma.
Okay, enti
honorable almost also can say Kwabena banks and financial institutions fail or Ghana ebeya so de amaban enti say yen hyehyɛ say Kwabena banks ni failure efutuo bi wo ho a yetimi edi bebetua sasikan your friend deposit insurance so we passed the Ghana Deposit Insurance Act in 2016.
Okay.
2016
yeah na mo
2016.
Okay.
Just say yeah set aye be den.
Reforms.
Yeah, they be reforms now.
We had finished reforms.
No, yes, we had finished the legal reforms. We had finished. Now it was implementation. And you see, the Bank of Ghana, the Banks and Special Deposit Institution Act, provides for what we call a transitional arrangements. And the transitional arrangements, they say, banks must begin to comply with the new law 6 months after it has come into force. Okay. And the act was signed, I think, around October 2016. So between that period now, we couldn't even implement the law until the transition period had passed. Transition period passed when we were not in power. Okay. Obiba ye wanti adwenya ye de yes ade yase.
Yabasa kokotoka na afi yakwakwahwe na Zoom Lion fo so yechina yomba be bie kotoka ni ntino ade a Zoom Lion fo kopetepete won enu ya David Forisafo ekohobi ode ho amanebo ebreye.
Abusanfo amohwe United Television UTV me no ka say yabepie mu ewo Kotoka International Airport na ni nyina se enra ana Ghana mampeni His Excellency Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo ene Ghana de hye edi nkita ho na wei eye akwa hodo a one na aban ede agu apono so a wo hwe na de atu COVID-19 yade no ase eno mpeni ka say mu no ana de tuja ache se said Ghana ye airport kese Kotoka International Airport no ya bie akwanya no ate wono ma if is 1st September ekono we mhyen akese ene nkuma efi amono ne eba o man Ghana mu no obi a etimi ahyase aba ewo man Ghana mu sambaka ya 21st March afi 2020 na mampani ehye se COVID-19 ade said ya ate senti no enya ade a ye ma hokwan ama international flight awepiem oh my Ghana mo ifi echina kono ya bie akwanya no na said be ya dwumadie no ebe kama na ika behwe na enkoba so biba airport na obenya COVID-19 ade no binti no me no ka say Ghana ban through Ministry of Aviation and Zoom Lion won akabomu a won epetepeti no ewo Kotoka International Airport no petepeti no akoso me no ka say departure hall terminal 3 na yewo baby a so wutu kwan afi o man Ghana mu akwamonone a ye check on krata asem hwe se bibia ye kama no ha na ye no baby a se bag kitawa ye be kare ni ahwe mu duro ni ade nyina no na sabre uhu otu hwe fidie no so ha na side mede nyina ye di no ye hwe on krata asem ye hwe se o boarding pass ni ade nyina no onsa atimi aka ye no ka say Zoom Lion adwumakuo no adwumafo eguso pepa dex ahodo no so wodi enu ahodo na pepa so said be a sa workers no ba na so wodi dwuma na se obi tukwan efe my Ghana mu akwamono ne no de nsa eto dex no so a COVID-19 ade na se mu bi a enkokan na enkofa oyenika sie bi enso emma ntime no ka say oguso petepete oguso pepa wodi nro akukudam na edi sa dwumadi no Kotoka International Airport. United Television UTV abepie mu a de cost bia no ye de ema ya hwefo COVID-19 yade no yade bia aha manfo do na ewo wiase afa na nyina enti sa wo hwa nhye bia mpanifo de gu apono so apart from say ye pepa ye di no pepa na COVID-19 mu anu bi wo ba bia wa free ho anase wa wukura no eno achi utumi se wo hwe form a mpanifo achro thank you for practicing social distancing. Na chese obi tukwan afi o man mu akwabrochira omo ba omo emetata so ewo airport ase wo yempenfo de enema gu apono so a wo ba on tembetete kama social distance no obetumi edi so na aye krabehwe na dwumadi a ekoso yi ewo Ghana yen Kotoka International Airport kese no edi kan de atudwa chese Ghana ban through the Ministry of Aviation ɛna Zoom Lion ɛna aka bom a wodi dwumadi kɛseɛ no yɛnsa ka Zoom Lion panin baako yɛne no twetwe nkɔmmɔ isan sɛ mpanimfoɔ sɛ kakum hɔ yi yɛgye no kwakuo no dwumadi pɔte a wo edi no wɔn kyerɛkyerɛ mu ɛmfa ɛma yɛn ɔbɛn kɛseɛ UTV yɛmo akɔ aba
yɛda ase papa
yɛde ɔbɔ odin ɛne odi brɛ ɛwɔ Zoom Lion dwumakuo no mu
Reverend Ebenezer Kwabena General Manager Better Control Services.
Reverend, ana pay mpanimfoɔ sɛ yɛnim sɛ bisa dwumadi a Zoom Lion mudi ɛwɔ Kotoka International Airport.
Anɔpɛ dwumadi a yɛdi ne sɛ yɛde nduro a ɛwɔ ahoɔden a ɛtimi ɛpam mmoawa a yɛmfa yɛni ɛnhu ɛno ne yɛ petepete aduro no ɛwɔ baabi a bɛka sɛ hɔ no ɛhia pa yɛ sensitive places ɛsiane sɛ hɔ no sɛ obi ɛnsa kɔka a wanhwɛ yɛ a na sɛ yadeɛ no bi wɔ hɔ a na ne nsa ayɛ de na aka no ɛsiane sɛ yadeɛ no baabi a ɛhɔ yɛ fikɔfikɔ a ɛhɔ yɛ korɔgyen ɛhɔ na wɔn yɛ de ɛtena de sɛ deɛ ohun sɛ wɔn twitwi hɔ no enti saa bea no nyinaa na ɛsɛ yɛde saa nduro no ebi ɛyeyɛ hɔ nyinaa amasaboa biara yɛmfa yɛn hu no wɔ hɔ a na ɛkyɛ sɛ ɛku no saa yadeɛ wei ɛyɛ viruses sɛbro ne kasɛm ɛne bacteria wontumi fu ani hu no enti deɛ nhwehwɛmu ama yɛn hu ne sɛ baabi bi ɛyɛ polish surfaces ɛhɔ ɛna wɔn tena ɛno nti na ama yɛaba ha sɛ yɛhwɛ sɛ baabi a ɛyɛ high risk area ɛyɛ saa bea nyinaa no yɛde saa duro no ɛbɛfefa hɔ nyinaa na yɛde fefa hɔ aboa bi wɔ hɔ biara no obɛwu na deɛ ma aduro no kura mpo ɛyɛ ne sɛ aduro ɛyɛ wɔn ahwehwɛm WHO ɛne aban akɛseɛ ne nyinaa Germany ne nyinaa no mu yusu a obi yɛ friend residual effect wo de pɛ hɔ a edi ne ndu ediko ne aduasa ansa na ayɛ abrase koraa nti ade a ano ɔden nti wo hu sɛ wɔn yɛ ne nyɛ sɛ bi a bibi kene bi ɔmo di ho yi
dwumadi mbɛkɔ so a di na abra no anaasɛ once and for all
dwumadi ɛnɛ deɛ yɛyɛ ne sɛ yɛyɛ die wie a ɛyɛ yɛmhyɛ bia ho no ɔmo so de nhyehyɛeɛ ato akwan mu a ɔmo bɛtoa so anɔpa ne awia ne anwummere biara no ɔmo so bɛkɔ so na ɔmo ayɛ dɛn na ɔmo ayɛ saa dwumadi yi nti nyɛ sɛ bi a yɛdeɛ yɛbɛyɛ ne nnɛ san sɛ kɛseɛ wei deɛ yɛde yɛwɔ ahoɔden a yɛsi timi de yɛwie a ɔma nso bra no ɛyɛ anɔpa ansa na amanfoɔ bɛba biara no ɔmo bɛfefa ha sɛdeɛ yɛyɛ na nyɛ baako pɛ wonya wie a ɛsɛ protocol na aka ne nyinaa no ɔmo so yɛde yɛdi social distance ne yɛyi no nti nyɛ sɛ yɛyɛ baako pɛ na ɛno ano na wɔn mu de akwanya agu kwan mu a ɛbɛboa ma ɛbere nyinaa no ɔmo atoa so ayɛ ɛnyɛ ade yɛsi yɛgyae yɛbɛyɛ akɔsi sɛ sɛdeɛ adwuma no ɛbɛgu adwuma no mu di a na kyesi gu so yɛ
Ghana for dodo na kɔn bɛdɔ so mbɛtu kwan kɔ aburokyire bra yɛbie international airport no but ebu ha na ayamhyehyeɛ osuro sɛ bi a yadeɛ no ba airport ahwea na ɔsan bɛti bi ɔhema we de wadaroma udin na afei question bi sai no wayi ano man
yo yɛfrɛ me Florence Labi me na me CEO for Zoom Lion ne nyumakuo a ɛhwɛ apɔmuden ɛne yɛn pɔtɛmu yɛn environment ɛnyina so ɛwɔ Jospon group no mu na sɛnea wo ka sɛ ebinom ayɛm bɛhyehye wɔ mo no yɛpɛ sɛ yɛka kyerɛ Ghanafoɔ nyinaa sɛ ayɛm hyehyɛ bi ani hɔ yɛayɛ ha nyinaa kama ɛyi mmoawa a ɛde saa nyarewa nyinaa ɛbɛba no efi hɔ enti ɛno nti no sese deɛ Ghanafoɔ yɛto nsa frɛ mu nyinaa kwantifoɔ mo mmra na aha atenwan by WHO standards woba ha yare bi ankyɛw enti ma mu nsuro.
All right ohima we de yɛbɛda asɛ one reverend
yo yes yɛdamas
reverend yɛdamas
ɛso yɛdo ase papa
abusuafo a mo hwɛ United Television Ghana ban His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo abia kwanyana to sɛ akwantufoɔ betumi ahyɛ aseɛ atukan afiri ɔman mu akɔ amanɔne afei wiemhyɛ kɛseɛ nkuma betumi afiri amanɔne aba ɔman Ghana makyira na dwumadie no ɛhyɛ aseɛ na sɛ ɛnkɔba sɛ obi bɛba airport na ɔbɛtete COVID-19 yadeɛ no binti no na Ghana ban True Minister of Aviation and Zoom Lion akabomu na wɔpeti no ɛwɔ Kotoka International Airport airport kɛseɛ a ɛwɔ Nkra me no ka sɛ wɔpeti no na wie ɛde no no bi afefa tables ahodoɔ ne nkonnwa ahodoɔ ɛwɔ sɛ mfidie kɛseɛ ɔde dwuma nyinaa nti obi ba airport asɛ ya ɛnyɛ ade a COVID-19 yadeɛ no obetumi anya bi nti Ghana de hyɛ ɛnhyɛ ne so ɛmfa ɛman United Television UTV and a BPM Kodoka International Airport near the Amanaboy and so a Bremo. Mimia Asari.
Airport ebe bie sukuriya no na ye namusifo a ewo Bono Mountain mo na Sahafo Mountain mo nso ekoye ekobise bisa sanye bia airport ese ye bie no wo muhunu ne san anu ye bi no mo de ma ye nie
etimi abie mo lukre betimi aba na wo mo wa manone a wo pese wo ba wo mu niska no ye bom pese wo so nyame ebe ka wo no manya sika ana se adwuma na wo ye no be sa to so aye no manya sika etimi aden etimi aba Ghana
a good idea no man panika because se we be airport ni tuma ebe ma nkofo e ba hwe ye tourist attraction ya de na ma o man etimi niska the first school for so we be to the school there was form 2 for no nkwana ebeko eno so be boa ma form 2 for next year no mutumi akọ form 3 ama ye na akọ so ama yenzo so aye adwuma no so no adwuma so atumi aba o man ma me ye adwuma aye nti se we be airport na to next school for school so a good idea
this also e wo abonone kopim se lockdown no ba ye ya na plane to no ko ba se etwetwe asukakra dwumadie no etiko form ne ne ya yate se nyame adwuma o china ye be airport ama place ahodo aye adwuma ne de na ye da na do asipi
business people na ko form Singapore do support you ba bibi ama nyuma abekoso ama man so etimi anya faso prewa so adia do make say ade papa na o man pani so ehye niama esu egu akwena nyina mu already just to for ya so bibia mu maba enye no nko o man pani ehye say o mu se anya dey so hot me no dey so ede ase papa no do no kwenu odwo man Ghana
Yetu akase bono so na ye ko ewutu senya isabatu empesuaso na hye bedwani oho ayununyamfo Mavis Hawa Kumsen onu kuria no yeso afo hwe mampani enhyehyɛ ya edimu ada na koma so paa no ono ne so afa woda no da to dwe kirim sa Ghana fo ese beto aba ye nto aba ma aban a wodwene Ghana fo mpuntu ho ode hyehyɛ bibre egugu ho a ebeboa amanfo ne yeye ehyense beto aba ndi ama obi a wo ba o ma bibi papa bia efa mo man no
mene wo e wo Ghana ho ena o man peyi dada John Dramani mama ebe ka kire se ya we nam na manaka dompe ebusia ye fi sa se mi ana na mo hu dompe ye dia ye bibida this Bible no ko a etina na do etina Bible asem so se dompe na John Dramani mama e ka se ya we a mo maka dompe no o de be ye bibi papa bia mo man eno na ogusu oyi eti mo me afa sa message nko down na ye ni yenkrofo enkasa na me chidi se omo beto aba no ama me ni abe ma George Anda sa e di na wo awutu senya so no enfataye nyame aduma break it out of east this time mo break it out of west mo break it out of west na ye mu se ye ni na ye baako na ye kasa ye timi bi yensa esi yebo.
We've done quite a lot of work in Ewutu West. I think the amount of development that we've brought to Ewutu West under MPP has been unprecedented. And everybody can see the good things that we have done. You compare it to 8 years of the previous administration, nothing that they did compares to the great things that we have done in Ewutu West. But we're also saying that there's more that we want to do in Ewutu West. So please, residents of Ewutu West, give His Excellency the President Adankwa Akufo-Addo 4 more years. Give Neni George under 4 more years and let us do more for Ewutu West. This is the time to say no to one-term MP and let us take Ewutu West to the next level.
Ewutu West, we have a very, very good, hard-working MP. They'll continue on the good work now. In fact, development here is monumental. And being see or aha. Now you know, young government MPP is for development, and you see that Ghana is working again. So we came to inaugurate this campaign team so that we can retain this seat, which then George Anda won for us. We want to win more than previous years now.
Your concern for from my concern small scale miners association of Ghana Jam Teneni I friend Mike Kwajo Pepra police for Kokochino. Now Brent Beto just say what the assembly echo kugu ni Facebook wall na sasa mo kugu wono na wo musu say ade ebetumi ama oman no abo bibi ebetumi ade oman na ko ohaw mu enchom kwachi no kumase na omode ne eba nima na no na di sama ekono kyerese dia aban yi ye de no korenie kan ka biaban kame ese woka obi akasa bode hye ne yam na saa de ne nya de ombetena se ayahwe han amano akoso owura sami jamfia wo no na communication officer de ma ndi sama ekono di sasem tudwa wo bra wo mo ko hwe abrante no wo nima police station
ekuo ba ko a NDC you consider more as ya yonkofo stakeholders Ghana kabima min kebimu concerned small scale miners association of Ghana omo panyimpa ye friend no Michael Kwabena a police for omo the cyber crime unit of the CID akokuma CTUC akoche no e de naba Nima police station ha ye che no yanka bone a waye nti a ya che no e arrest warrant ye de kire ne say ya che no na order bia nka ho say yetimi gi ni phones enso omo je ni mobile phones nyina free ni sem osere omo mpoze omo ma ne kwan na on friend ne lawyer for sa police for che no na lawyer for etimi e de akira beboa no but omo ma ne kwan ama ne na lawyer for ankasa omo de ne ko ni fie e ko bo ho search omo free on omo de ne ba Ashanti Regional Police Office omo de ne betena counter back sa obia ankasa ne ho yan twere na no asem yan caution no yan charge no ya mane ne lawyer bia so enni nkomo ti otena hwa na omoma ne bench e no da bench ne so ma ade kye anopei e no mo so mo de ne bankran ha e na mo de ne tena ka mu hwi handcuff egu ni nsa e ne ye de na baba be hye cells e wo ha ye de aso atoto form a ye se de nti a ya kye ne se or the information yenya no say or the ubo bi to ni Facebook wall say small scale miners association for the ba press conferences and show for nshemu na MPP for manifesto no modi aba na NDC de na no mu free sen kebeba ochina jo no omo aye emfanto ho ahwe party a owon hyehyɛ pama small scale miners eno ho obufuo na ye soso kyerɛ sɛ Professor Frimpong Boatin ama ya babeche no because ye nyina ye nim Professor Frimpong Boatin to kwa on small scale miners yako because ban yi ba ye free 2017 and a small scale mining na a legal business amrata echiri omo be bane yes omo mo nya adwuma together with galamsey nyina omo hyehyɛ bi mfidie egu bi nwumu a besi ne omo no aduane aye den aba omo press conference ya crime obi so be press conference a ye che no twen no nya press conference ni nwe kra na wa che ne je say ye che no de abon entrene na wankoka bibia nwu aban na nimu ase press conference also be yinti no ya che no ye ni bone a wa ye eno ne ye ka se tan enya de a e wose ye so wo my Ghana ye de kabima mika bi na ye adwuma. This is a constitutional democratic dictatorship ye hu under President Akufo-Addo entrene bone ehunahuna no adoso culture of silence no person mo de Ghana biem.
Amaneboy UTV ensaka ekire se abrantia ye friend Mark Kwadwo Pipreyi oye Jomchinendima concerned small scale miners association no yamani bill ye bekoso di asem yachi de besibia na ye de hunsam ebedan yahwefo nyina ye ko ensam fufuro mu a yenim se ahensam enya amanyosam so emenya ahensam na so ka me se wukọ eye takwanso emu potamu ho a amanyofo binom ede wo hwene ewurewura ahensemu a ohene bi etu na nmutu aka na ohene okasa eye tufu hene ede ma dompem pepesa na owu akwampon to so mienu wo kire se atomantam so afo no nyamfo kobi okyredako takwanso emu na hyebedwani onyamfo George Mrekuduka na abankrache a o takwanso emu no nyamfo Benjamin Kese omiensan ede omo ho hwene ewurewura ahensemu ewo mpatam ho a ede oha kese pa na ebre nananom ahemfo
nana owu akwampon a otoso mienu ene nsentwerefo kasa ewo dompem no wo kire se court na grante ana court na edekrata aba se ema omutumi so omune aposifo ebekọ na ohia wura biam oyonwa penyi a otoso enan obetu na de so ana obeyi na free ahemfie na owo no abra omune aposifo ene krata court yiye ede ekro no ana ohini ede etuo ehia wo mu afi wo wie no twagya wo no atwagya ede tu fie o hye ho nyoma ana ofa ntokwa mu ana opieye eno akiri no wo kire se onimunyamfo ko bi o kire da komensa ono ene onimunyamfo George Mrekuduka ena fe onimunyamfo Benjamin Kese wo mu nyina na aka bom ede wo ntoma abo ano e kire se wo maban na wo so nti nya de wo ebepene wose bambo ewo kromo nyina no wo mo ene hweso nti wo mo mpene emma saa asemi enkonko da se de court ahye no ase de wo mo ebebuso no enu nti wo mo esre se mampanyi Akufo Addo na no metum na saa ahenie hu ntokɔntokɔ ekoso ewo dompem ene pepasa a ekoso ewo ho no asomdwe emra na owu akuampon otoso mienu ono ne tufo hini a wo dompem pepasa wono echechensem sei
yesre na Akufo Addo dompem asem wei atene Ghana hina minim se na so gume so yesre se ne MC no ne MP no ekwan a omo nam so e wota kwanso ayem no e ya abure yeso me the police pan yase IGP yeda ase bebre yeda regional commander ase bebre yeda divisional commander ase bebre na nsam ye entwa hinara ni titiriw mitumi gina e kase honorable Kwabi Ochedako etechire ni santini se bra ye ne nana kwakunkum agusu no ono no obetumi ahwema asem ye atwa ye kokobɔ na amane se ochina na obeba de a mitumi hu eda ye kokobɔ na amane na adeche ya no gina kwa pa ne education fund ase e wo dompem nti e ma ye hu se papa no wa ma so obeboa ye nana Akufo Addo so asungum so a saba no difu a omo we western region takwa eka ho no nana Akufo Addo bomode na ye ho adwuma ma ye na ye ta wachi ye nim se na ye kan obeye ama
boy homodin sense betumi aka aye dompe pepa se hen no na eni na di koma wode fasa asemu sense asemi aye asemi hia papa ye nsa nyanka ne nsaka no a ye ne bedi nkoma de fasa ensemu na ye kobo no ismanta mu so afọ wo ho enunyafo kofi amwako hene ene ye kase wakokɔhwe dwumedi obi omudi ewo ye Charitable amantin one district one factory ye mankudie bi omo ye no wakokɔhwe se desi ekofa
se owie sa factory ya eno bema aban nani suade hunu one district one factory eye mensini ba ko fidi dwuma ba ko no etumi abam e de ama nananom ene omanfo a wonom ewo konkrompe na sakro yi ewo Charitable amantin mensini no ni nyina no ebeboa ama omanfo anya dwuma ewo empotemu ho aban krache panyin owo ho eda aban no ase soafo a wono ewo ho oyem rahye bedwani ewo constituency ho no woda na se we ya wo ba be ye nyina no ebeboa ama edwuma bebre na ebebam ama omanfo enya bi ewo empotemu ho
Charitable amantin municipality ya ti asem denne na do danko Akufo Addo the president of the republic wa na de no bi ni nyina ne se wo hwe se ne Charitable amantin municipality mu ye mabura wo ha enya adwuma nya na wa maye factory akase mienu a ebe operate municipality mu de na Charitable amantin for da wase bebre na ya se da peace ye ne de be ma 7 December ye de be ma na ya da nana no maso se e ba ye so assassin so man popo muti kura mo ma ya assassin kase se na APB aye mfanye tiwe e be ma employment abaha bebre
ya tebu ha de kokrompe di mu akotena pa nti bo mu wai na factory he nya bi ne di nkane ba bra ye warehouse wa me jetum se ne ne ya buronom ne ho kro ne ba ye be kro no ya ho oso ye ne pa ye sane de tubani mu ye ya to so de nom ne nuaba bi ya ho a oduru se ye tete sa ne ma hia ya na nokre ne nsiesie he ye de no so be jetum se kwan bia so miura regional minister one MC bede boko abani mu na sa abani tie su Fredia ne ya hobra so bete
na factory no in all no ye hear about 750 kilograms per hour production. Before crowd on the bars, you know, your research and say Charitable amantin main a year or say a mango. See mango fruit no production no ye hear be say 750 kilograms per hour. Never say a day no ye 8 hours. That's 750 times 8. Tine ejuma yebe was no me the contractors no up e buy e be handle oversight no e mo. Now contract duration na kasa de 6 months. After 6 months no so na yebe install machinery na yebe be processing no. Na ye wie ni nya ya handle over ama district assembly.
Yabasa ya china yakọ aye don pepepesa ensama ya kan ye no ho se tofohine ne ka se aban krachi a wo ho mrahye bedwani wo ho na fe mantamso afọ ne do hwene wura manyosemu aye ahensemu no yensa ka onunyafo mrekudu ka na mrahye bedwani wo ho na bote yenka ya ma wa ha ebisa se sobo ye de bomu yi mo je ne san bribi sa akoso anasa hensemu nsam no etise wo hotofa bom
yo mejodo mini abenyin wo wiabi na ehwe video wa show wo TV da abranti otuwe onyo no yitufo nyi kuro mo enwuru akwoche dim no wa profile tam wo
me pa cho onyo no yitufo hine a ono ye hwan
onyo tufo hine wo fa ni Peter. He is Peter, and I want the security authorities to investigate him and get the law behind all these things, because other them right you. And impersonation, you can't just put on clothes. Now, got an address. Now, I want to jump. I mean, maybe she has some American. One, what's way? None of them, apart from Watcher Space, yeah, and that to the CCI. He is Francois. One what's winning, you know, what's about person or to a program or to a mouth person. None of them know yet or anyone.
Honorable, what am I saying? We say nipa wo ho nyina ebi nu kura champoma na obi tie edwam say any free front one obi anu oye de hye obi anu oyo hene.
I'm telling you on authority and your impersonation. And that must be investigated. Okay? Asama we see orisi odom no. On hene se gwado pa origin. Then we are police and military what will be defense. Once you on him, or Pakanim, or Banyama in nominating Nipano. The police and military now, over the sea, the Mohen, are reported accordingly for the matter to investigate. What you want, what one good self, or what that brother. And then the same chief they're trying to dignify. Why ratify as the chief of them.
Honorable sir,
I say NDC bed will be the toilet for Mukro. But that a Yambra, I want you use some other better on Amataka. Because the Mukrona is showed in 2007, 2008. I'm not a yes and since I'm speaking as Nanako Kunkuma the fourth. No idea may abdicate because of Amano, the Ghana, Mra, on my one. Na yen ye a handsome Namanyo 70. No, there was no graduate to you going to say to her, awkward the other side.
Auntie, honorable, maybe say, nipa ya also munya himfui. And also be a one or Febi, or a hini anymore or one.
You want him, you come one him or as I speak with you. Nana to a gum. Or she aware, you were being out of London or to.
Honorable Maggie Yaminaka cry, Yashafo Sajun Belmonaka, Crescent said. Wo bia tumi sori keke enkofa asesedwa anase ahennwa entena so enfrantoma emmebi no ntwa achampoma ama enkorofo entena tena se enkasa bia won be press conference wo bra wo ma bia se dia wo kire no munim so munye adehye.
The matter needs to be investigated. I'm speaking as a member of parliament.
Eti wuta ho achi e wo sa ahensem no mu
menta obi achi ma meta no kura na achi
no kura na dia wo hen
no kura ni say ye won hene awo dompem
asam na ko pay court da
asam mese wo ba beche dam mo watna egoi mu hwe ma ofasi oto hwe wo beche no wo hene de ewi abrin a police fu na soldier fu ba beche ne hen ewi abrin so no no ye na police na soldier won tinye madam what set up an arbitration, unlawful arbitration. Minister, Oscar, Oye, Nananum, and Samado. The cat have come out one day. What they are doing is wrong with Winjay. And they went ahead to proclaim there, them reports win or yet, or not mouth. Something is going on, or you're wrong. The only thing as a member of parliament I can tell you there. The matter needs to be investigated.
Person be more kakra. What said Nana ne kasa no kan say?
Nana be no kasa. Me
pacho honorable. Wo se onya Nana, ono so se Nana. De woman ni mu ha ya twera ma me no. Ene na me gina so de aka say Nana no. Say ebia krata bi fi abonti ba na se enyo ono a na se eno ano no
what they consider bit
me da se asema wo kan masotwe bi akopie court sense na kasa no wo se asem no akọ court ama court so abua asem no asem bi afasa hensie hu anasa henie hu akọ court da na
wo be be see no e ya na oyede yede asem no court because sabe intum fam branch nsa tempo na se kofu bi agotu anamon bi oye bona as a member of parliament minimum brother intum fam branch ye nsa ebusuan intum fam branch wonsa why bi no why rasta ya o we fret kam ya also oye na yo ye krom oye nya dama de no na wa ba gotu dama anamon no na oyede yede court processes no ye gudu a yere ka wasem o high court ani na ukude ya obotwomi police for the order by the circuit court or the order by the nanfi ahinfi only the name to true sem na tear gas no one some they have reported accordingly also to the needed authorities amen by the can be free na ni na mu no what I just want to establish in there you want any what court process is a record yeah search unfortunately in circuit court there is no order there one madam set an order and that is also going to be investigated because the court ma eviction order pa which is there what wrong with the one eviction order this is an order from the court nti you gudara and also see to one they investigate the matter and mama ye nyina no ye there mrabe yeduma
okay
establish the truth then you can then say there yi na ye nti na mempe there be an emphatic there ye wo to fuhin wo ho and the matter uma menyim there UTV for the wo bo ho modern wo Ghana afane nyina mesre na ama wo mpanyimfo no wakokrom ho na won so find out the truth of the matter.
Okay.
I'm a reporter, then you can specifically report accordingly.
Okay.
Now you can't be doing too many figures. Sabi onya no kwat.
Me da se. Ayi we dey answer beja kwama akọ no. Ahensam masotwe wo honti no. I can say aye factions and antisa.
Oh, I me mebushia asem na America you. Me nka fashion asem.
Say aye dan ya aye ahinie.
Amanyo asem fashion asem. I me mebushia asem na America.
Aye ahinie so abusuan de si hene. Anase busuan de di ade. Na bisa say kro no so ho no ahensam masotwe wo ho ana factions e wo ho ana.
Factions dia anyi ho. Kro mo nyina ye nyima e de ye wo ye ho. And ibinum ade what tie all other means to come and disorganize the community. And that one will not allow.
Honorable Beda wasi.
That's what I was.
Yo. Honorable Mrekuduka na ye takwan so emru mrahye bedwane ebiri pamu no ye besan aduadu nsemu no mu o kire se mpanyifo atete wo front ma na kente ne achampoma ne anyinu mu bia ni oye de hye bia ni oye hene e wo ho nti eno no e yasem a mrahye bedwane no aka na ye ko eye bambofo dwumadie mu a ye ko intake 35 fo omo ye regular career course fo yi panyifo bi e de niema kokko che ayarsabi ahodo wo enkraha aikun e de tia aye COVID-19.
We are here as a representative of regular career course 35 of Ghana Military Academy. This year marks our 25th anniversary since we commissioned from the Ghana Military Academy, and as part of our celebrations we decided to share with our brothers and sisters who are less privileged in society. So we decided to come here this morning to give our widows' mites as a show of appreciation for what the Lord has done for us within these 25 years. We have cleaning chlorine in 5-liter gallon, 20 of them hand sanitizers in 5-liter gallons, 20. Royal aroma rice, 25 kg, we have 20. We have some tasty tomatoes. We have vegetable oil. We have year-rich Tom Loop reusable isolation gowns, 100 of them. We have come with packed food, hot meals, 300 packs, so that today they will have a special treat. We have bleach, 4.5 liters, 8 of them. floor cleaner 4.5 liters each, and we have some surgical face masks, water bottles 300, and other things.
You do not think about only the patient, the PPEs and other logistics that you have brought will help the hospital fight its battle against COVID. And this presentation actually will assist us in the fight against the virus. God will continue to bless you. 25 years in the service is not an easy task, and you have sustained yourself up to now. We thank you for thinking about us. We assure you that whatever you have provided to us, we will use for the benefit of the patients and the staff here. So on behalf of the hospital director and staff, we want to thank you very much for thinking about that. Thank you.
Arishima Mayafa Kasabon Kwamanoni Ensemu